Hello! Welcome to the halfway to Halloween sleepover. This weekend we will celebrate that it's halfway to Halloween. We're almost there, guys. We can almost decorate again. And all the spooky things will be nice. It's also, well, first night on the 30th of April when it is officially halfway to Halloween. So we're also celebrating that, which is basically, witch festival where the band witches can come back only for one night. And they celebrate spring coming while dancing around the fire. So this weekend for the camp sleepover we do have a bingo board and it looks like this. It's a very laid back, cozy readathon because I still can't do anything. But I am very, very excited. And I saved a lot of witchy and camp books for this, so the TBR is extensive. However, I have a confession to make. Today is Thursday. This officially starts on Saturday and Sunday. I already decided that I was so excited I would not wait until Saturday and would start on Friday. Currently, it's Thursday, 4 o'clock. And I'm a bit in a dilemma. I was reading What Feast the Night by T. Kingfish and I really want to finish this today. I only have 130 pages left, so it should be doable. However, my yarn finally came in. I have been waiting for this for a month, so I can now finally finish my sweater. However, in that case, I will need an audiobook. And I do not have the audiobook for What Feast the Night. So basically, I need to start a new book. Which I didn't want it to be a witchy book because it feels like cheating, right? I'm starting 2 days ahead. However, if I don't, then it has to be finished tomorrow or I will probably not get to it again. I talked to Josephine, I talked to Natalie about this and they were both like, don't be stupid, start a witchy book, go ahead, start your weekend off. You're gonna start tomorrow anyway. You have such an extensive TBR. You have books for the whole weekend anyway. I was like, yeah, I have books for the whole month. So they were like, stop being stupid. Go start the book. And they're right. I don't like it when people are right, but they are. So I am gonna start an audiobook right now to finish my sweater. I have started working on it. Oh no. I didn't put a... I'm doing the ribbing and that's all I need to be doing. But I didn't put a stitch marker in and now I undid half of a row. So we'll fix that later. The TBR. Let's talk books for this weekend. Because there are so many. First up I have Be Prepared by Vera Brosco. This is a graphic novel I picked up in London when I was there with my best friend. And, you know, it's obviously about camp. And I feel like for a weekend, and it's green, nice, right? So for a weekend, this is great. It's very campy. However, I'm okay with this being for summer camp. I feel like that would fit the vibe as well. However, it's a short, quick read, which I might need between all the crocheting and also some other plans I have. So this is one book. Then I still have You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight by Caitlin Barron. This is a horror camp book. So, you know, it's gonna be halfway to Halloween or the Halloween sleepover. It's a very thin book, which is one of the prompts. So this will fit. This would be great. So I do really, really want to read this. However, it is witchy themed. And I also saved a lot of witchy books. First of all is Tangle of Spells by Michelle Harrison. This is also the read-along book. This live show will be halfway in May. It's either going to be 17th, 18th or 19th of May. You guys can still vote. Maybe not when this video is going up, but right now you can still vote. And this is this happens to be a witchy book. So obviously this is one of the choices. Then I have the Tickety by J.A. White. This is kindly gifted to me by Rosie, so thank you, Rosie. And apparently this is a witchy book. I also do have the audiobook of this, which would help with crocheting. I also have the audiobook of A Tangle of Magic, or Tangle of Spells, so that would help. Then I still have Once Upon a Future Witch by Alex E. Harrow. I've been wanting to read this for a while, and for some reason I never get to it. It is a bit thick. I don't know if I have the audiobook. Probably not. That's probably why I didn't get to it yet. I'm not sure if this is the right move for a weekend read along. But since we're extending it with this with 2 days already, you know, I might be able to. And then I have A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. This is a dark academia, but there are girls gone missing or end up dead. I'm not sure which one. And there is a lore about witches that are happening the same thing with. And now the thing that happened to the witches is happening to the girls. So it sounds, it's witchy, right? And I'm excited to read this. This is also kindly gifted to me by Rosie, so thank you, Rosie. I love it. And it looks so pretty. So those are the books that I currently have. However, I've also ordered 3 more books and they're still on their way. They should arrive tonight and tomorrow. So they would have been in time, but now I'm starting so early. But one is a graphic novel. It's Unfamiliar 1. I could find 2 volumes, but I only ordered the first one to check it out. You know, it looks very witchy and it's a graphic novel, so it's perfect for a weekend read along. So I would definitely like to prioritize that. Then I bought the book The Little Witch by Steinfeld Offried. It's a German book. Josephine recommended it to me. It looks absolutely cute. It's fully illustrated. It gave a bit of Baba Yaga feel right away. I just have seen the illustrations and a bit of the text that was on Amazon, and that's it. It was just €5 and I couldn't leave it. It's probably going to be a small book. It's going to be a witchy book. So I felt like this was a great book for camp. Also, Josephine hyped it up to me. So now I want to read it. It's only 200 pages, I believe. So it should be doable. And then I found out that Slewfoot, that I have been wanting to buy for 2 years now. But it's always around €30, which is hell of expensive. And apparently there are pretty illustrations in it, so I don't want to audiobook it. But now it was €16. So I may have ordered that too. So those are still coming. And while I did the little bit of ribbing that I just showed you, I was watching the unhaul video of Jade. And she reminded me, because she was unhauling Ava Evergreen. And I have been wanting to read that for years. But the books are a bit expensive. I can't find them secondhand. I can't find the audiobook. But now I have Audible credits. So I was like, maybe Audible has it, right? So I might start reading that as well. Josephine was just telling about Yesterday Crumb, that she absolutely loved it because she's about to finish it. And now I want to read that, but I could not find the audiobook on Averand or Storytel anymore. They used to have it, but it's gone. They deleted a lot of their audiobooks. So I'm not sure if I want to use a credit on those because those are just €10. Whereas Ava Evergreen is mostly 20. But yeah, I'm very excited. I have a lot of books that I want to read. We're gonna eat snacks again. And then the plan is that I will be knitting my first ever sweater. I didn't have the proper needles. It was quite annoying. The needles are on my way. And I might do a separate vlog for that one. For the knitting of the sweater. To talk you through the process. I'm not sure. Otherwise, it will be clipped in this. I'm not sure. We'll find out together later on. But that's the plan. So I want to finish the sweater today. And that's why I need the audiobook. That's why I need to start now. Basically. But I still want to finish What Feast the Night as well today. So it's gonna be a long day. Probably. We'll see how this goes, guys. But welcome to halfway to Halloween camp sleepover. Oh, also, this is the batch we're all doing it for. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. Hello! It's 10 at night. And I have done a lot, or for me at this current time. I have made dinner, ate dinner, washed my hair, and the sweater is done. All while listening to Ava Evergreen, and I absolutely love this book. I'm halfway, I guess. I think I have 3 or 4 hours left. And it was 7 and something, so I think I have 3.5 hours left. Around half. I absolutely love it. It's adorable. It is cute. She gets this cute little cottage. The townspeople are so cute. Her pet is cute. She lives, or her shop is next to a candy shop, and I love it. Yeah. If you want a wholesome, you're good enough kind of message book, and I do feel this is gonna be a love makes the world a bit better kind of message book, then you will love Ava Evergreen, especially because it has a witchy, cute vibe to it. So yeah, I'm loving it. Good choice from Josephine to pick me that. Good choice for Natalie and Josephine to tell me, go read the witchy books already. Thank you. It helped a lot. I am done with the ribbing of the sweater. Ta-da! And I put the label on because it looks cute. I'll show you properly tomorrow because I intend to wear it. It is 10 o'clock now. But I do kind of want to finish What Feast the Night. I have 130 pages left. So, at least 2 hours. Which normally would be totally okay. However, I just take a new medication. And apparently you can get very sleepy of it. And since this is the first time I'm taking it, I am not sure what effect it will have on me. So I'm going to try, but if I get really sleepy really fast, we're going to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, we'll find out later. Also, totally forgot, a package came. So my needles for the border for my knitted sweater that I will start tomorrow came in, but also this little kitty. And this is intended to read this weekend. It's very small. But it is apparently it's a classic middle grade. I have never heard of it before. So it has very big writing and it has a lot of illustrations. So I think this will go very, very quickly. It looks absolutely cute. I've heard that it's great. So I'm excited. I want to read this weekend. Feels like a good weekend readathon book, right? Now I'm going to try to read What Feast the Night, and I'll see you later. And it's almost 11, and I have read a bit in What Feast the Night. I am a little bit short of 100 pages away of ending this. But guys, I think this might going to be a witch book. Who would have guessed? I wouldn't. So far, there have been mentionings of an old hag sitting on you while you sleep and stealing your bread. She also brings nightmares. And there actually has been mentioning of a familiar that it has been, you know, specified as of the ones of being a witch. Couldn't that be better? I'm so happy. However, I'm getting tired now. And it is almost 11. Since this might be a witch book, I think I'm going to sleep now. And continue this tomorrow. And we will see. I am very excited. I do love it so far. Hello. It is Friday night. I haven't spoken to you all day. Because I uploaded the video, went to the supermarket to get myself some snacks. I have gotten strawberries, raspberries, donuts. So very, very happy girl. But then when I get home, we start sprinting on Discord because I felt like it, you guys felt like it. So we started officially. And that means that I have finished But Feast at Night by T. Kingfisher. 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. It did remind me a lot of A Witch's Dream. Or the story by H.P. Lovecraft. So it isn't an official retelling of anything, but it did remind me of that there is this weird thing with sort of a witch going on in the dreams. It's very, very interesting. It was set up creepy. It's a cabin in a creepy woods, basically. There is one very gory scene. It was awful. It's horrible. It was gross. That's the word. Gross. But I loved it. It's amazing. 5 stars. Very, very happy. I am still waiting on my knitting needles. And some more books. Witchy books. But I feel like reading The Little Witch. This is gonna be a really fast, really quick book. And now I'm already 2 books in and the weekend hasn't even started. That sounds like a plan. I do think this is gonna be a cute witchy book. However, Josephine has just finished it. And apparently I'm gonna be mad. Because there were things in it that she forgot. And now I'm scared. We'll see. We'll see. It looked super cute on the website, so we will find out together, I guess. But I am excited to read about The Little Witch. Which is basically a 127-year-old witch with a temper, which 127 years old isn't old for a witch at all. And it is about a Walpurgis night, which is amazing because, you know, we're celebrating this weekend. So yeah, very, very excited about this. Hello. I'm halfway The Little Witch, and so far it's really cute. She definitely has a temper. She definitely gets tempted a lot, but she tries really, really hard. So it is cute. I love the raven. But I wanted to tell you, my knitting needles came. So I now have booked the needles to start the sweater. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it tonight. It is 8 o'clock right now, or almost 8. So I might just keep it for tomorrow, so I can do it all tomorrow. And then I will definitely finish this tonight and start another book. Speaking about books. This I ordered with 2 other books, or 3, technically. This came in yesterday, but the other books came in now with the other knitting needle. I have this little Strange World book. This was especially written for book day. It's very, very small. But it is a Strange World story, so I need it. So I got it. I also got this cute graphic novel of Unfamiliar. This is by Haley Newsome. This is volume 1. I have seen volume 2. I don't know. The witch is called Planchette, and you know, it's definitely about witches. So, meet Planchette, a lonely young kitchen witch. Ooh, kitchen witch. She has high hopes for a new home, a place where she can finally be herself and maybe even make friends. Unfortunately, she discovers that her perfect house is haunted. Oh, do we mind? No, we don't. Really haunted. Ghosts live in the paintings, they crawl on the ceiling and they pour out on the faucets. While Planchette can whip up a perfect piece of potion, getting these supernatural guests to leave is more than her magic can handle. To get out of her paranormal predicament, Planchette befriends a cursed girl, an introverted siren, and the worst witch in town. Together they struggle to put these spirits to rest and find their own sense of belonging. Unfamiliar, a debut graphic novel based on the popular webcomic series by Haley Newsome, aka Lavender Town, is bursting with offbeat charm, a vibrant cast of wee witches, and hilarious sidekicks. And it sounds great, and it's gonna be read this weekend, I'm pretty sure. And then also, Slow Food came in. I'm very excited, but it is way thicker than I expected. For some reason, I expected this kind of to be a picture book, but scary, but with a lot of pictures, and I scroll through it, and there are some pictures in the middle, like pictures, or yeah, pictures and not per se drawings, and that seems to be it. There are a lot of creepy eyes and cute little spiders around the corners, but mostly it seems to be chapter headings that are drawn, and then those 5 pictures in the middle. So I don't think I necessarily needed this as a physical, but I am glad I did. I do when I read it. I might start it this week. I don't know. I'll let the people on the sprints choose, to be honest with you, because I probably can't. I now have too many good books on my list. Good morning! It's Saturday morning. This is the official start of the halfway to Camp Halloween. I'm already 2.5 books in. Welcome. Yesterday I did finish The Little Witch. I think it was really cute. This is a story about a little witch. She's 127.5 years old, which is not a lot for a witch, and she has a bit of temper. All the other witches are celebrating Walpurgis night, and she wants to join in, but she's not allowed because she's too young. She goes anyway, she gets punished, and then she needs to be a good witch for a year. And she tries really, really hard in that. And so she comes up with all these little tricks and these things to be a good witch, and her raven is helping her, so it's really, really cute. The illustrations in this are really cute, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I think it's gonna be a high 3 stars or a low 4 stars. I'm not sure yet. So at this point, I just gave it a 3. But I'm really I love it. It's cute. It's a cute little story, right? If it's better than average, I don't know. That's why I'm contemplating a 3 or 4. But I really enjoyed this. I would definitely recommend it. And then it was already getting late, so I didn't start the sweater. But I did start a tiny bit in Slow Food. I'm 13 pages in. This is the book you guys voted for in the Discord sprints. Thank you, because I couldn't choose. So far, I'm intrigued. The writing style is very interesting. Yeah, it got me hooked already. 13 pages in, so I am very excited about this. However, right now, I'm going to start the sweater. So I will definitely be listening to an audiobook. It will be the audiobook of Ava Evergreen. I have 3 hours left in that. So I should be able to finish that today. And then I will continue with Slow Food. But yeah, today is all gonna be about knitting the sweater because my needles arrived and now I can finally start, and I'm very excited about it. I still have some graphic novels. If I need a bit of a break, a fast break in between, I can still do that. So we'll see where it takes us today. I did make my favorite snack though. You have seen that in the video. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good day. Hello, it's Saturday. 6:30. I just had dinner. And I wanted to let you know that I finished the ribbing of my sweater. And I also finished Ava Evergreen. And I loved it. It was so cute. It's very wholesome. I actually wanted to read the second book immediately, but I can't find the audiobook. Not even on Audible. So, guess I have to wait. But yes, I enjoyed the story so much. I think it's 4 stars. Yeah. I think this is definitely above average. But since I now needed an audiobook for, continuing knitting my sweater, I couldn't find Slow Food. I couldn't find Ava Evergreen 2. I just started The Tickety by J.A. White. And it starts off dark. Oh my god. I've listened to 5 minutes. And already a child of 5 years old have been taken out of her bed in a haystack to be put on a stage in front of the whole village. Where she is not explained anything. Then is asked by the major to look up where her mom is hanging from a tree, still alive but shackled and everything. She's been told that her mom is a witch, her dad told so, and that she will now be tested for witchcraft. And there is a little tree with shackles in there in case she is a witch, so she can hang next to her mom. This is a 5-year-old girl. This is the first 5 minutes I have listened to. This is a middle grade. I am intrigued. Like, what's gonna happen now? I'm intrigued, guys. But it is way darker than I anticipated. But I don't mind. You guys know that I don't mind a dark story, so we'll find out later. Won't we? My back is hurting again, so I think I can do one more sprint and then I really need to watch a movie because I need to lay down. So I think that's what I'm gonna tell them. I will see. Because we didn't really pick a movie yet. So I'll see what I come up with. It's Monday morning, and yes, that does mean we haven't spoken all day yesterday, and that was because my back gave out. So unfortunately yesterday I couldn't do anything. I just have been laying in bed for the whole day. I could have listened to an audiobook, but I decided not to do that because that was better for my mental health. If I would have listened to an audiobook, I would just be so annoyed that I couldn't do the rest of the halfway to Halloween stuff that I really wanted to do. So I just lay in bed, try to sleep, and watch a bit of YouTube, played a bit of games on my Switch because I can take that in bed. So let's recap what we done this weekend, because we have done stuff. The bingo board is almost complete. So, you know, first of all, I wanted to knit my first ever sweater. This is how far we got. It isn't much, but we are with the new pretty color, the hand-dyed yarn, so I am excited. It is definitely not as neat as I would like. But to be fair to you, the mistakes I made, I don't know why or how that happened, so I'm not sure if it will do it better if I get everything off and do it. So I decided just to wing it to see how the sweater turns out overall. And you know, like this, there seems to be a hole. I will stitch that correctly in the back, and then we'll probably be fine. It's just, I have to weave a bit, which, fine, I will do. I will do it with socks too, when the heel turn doesn't close up exactly how I want it, and there's tiny holes, so I think that will work. That's what we did. I have started 2 books on Sunday, which unfortunately I didn't finish. I'm only 27 pages into Slow Food by Brom. This is a hard read. Normally I would have DNF'd it, because it's very anti-women. This is a community where women can't say anything. They can't argue with a man. The men are the boss and the women can't do anything about it. I hate that. I am pretty sure the woman we follow will make a pact with the devil, and all men in that village that treated her like shit will pay. And I'm looking forward to that, so that's the only reason I keep reading. Otherwise I would have DNF. So just be aware, there is a heavy, you know, their church followers as well. I don't want to say that this is a very specific religion. I don't think so. But this is definitely a place where religion is used to dominant women again. And that's my most hated thing. So I will continue with this after halfway to Halloween, and we will find out if all the men will pay, or if I quit before that. We'll see. He uses the term for his delicate antifungal sensibilities. So, you know, he has that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is not a retelling of any gothic horror novel. However, this heavily reminded me of The Witch in a Dream's House, or something similar. That I can't recall the title. I'll put it down in the screen here if I can. By H.P. Lovecraft. And it's not a retelling of that, but it did remind me of that. So do with that what you will, because I can't tell you why, because it's a spoiler. Highly recommend this book, but you should read what moves to that first, just so you know. And that were all the 5 books that I have read. That I have read this weekend. I am happy with it. I am happy with the results. I think we did great. This is how the bingo board looks. I didn't want to double up, but I am doubling up on Feast the Night now. So then the only thing I didn't do is Dance Party, and my bag just truly could. I said this was alright. I couldn't even do that yesterday. So take that what you will. You can just raise your arms and then you have done it. I do hope you enjoyed this weekend as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more cases from me. Let me know which witchy book you read this weekend, and I should really pick up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, nerds!